very brilliant student when I was in school and college, and I always dreamt to be a fighter pilot. But my mother somehow persuaded me to be an architect because she thought that the profession of architecture is a very creative and a very productive profession. So ultimately, when you are a 15 or 16-year-old kid, you always fall back to your parents. So whatever they decide for you, you sometimes have to follow that. So that's how I became an architect, and I'm very happy that I did that. I graduated in 1991, and then 3-4 years I was working for senior architects. But in 95, I decided that it's time to let go and be on your own. Yes, in 1995, I started on my own, and since then I am on my own. I have a big team, around 20 of architects and junior architects working for me. Some of my staff is around with me for the last 20-25 years. Some of the new trainees and the kids, they keep on rolling. But yes, we are there. Being born in Chandigarh was the added advantage. We started our initial life with home renovations, store interiors, and then eventually as the time passed, we started growing bigger as the city was growing bigger. So now we are doing projects starting from residential, we are doing farmhouses, we are doing townships, we are doing resorts, we are doing hotels, we are doing multi-storied buildings, we are doing IT buildings, all kinds of projects. The way we did our projects, I won't call them milestones, I'll call them a journey. There are no milestones, it is a journey. We haven't stopped anywhere, we are doing that journey and it is continuing. I think all the architects and all the people who are in this field are doing something, whatever possible for them towards it. How successful we are going to be, that time. Whenever somebody comes to me, my first process is to know the person, to know the requirements. If it is a residential villa, to know the family. If it is a commercial building, to know the commercial requirements of it. If it is a hotel, the kind of environment that hotel wants to deliver. So for me to understand the philosophy of the project is very important. I like to spend time on the need of the project. Once I am aware of the need of the project, it becomes much more easier for me to draw the lines. Important is, you develop a relationship with the vendor, you develop a relationship with the brand. Then, whenever you have to propose a brand or an artisan or a vendor, with time you become very much personally attached to that brand, and also you know that this brand is going to deliver me 100%. My philosophy is that if I am very comfortable with a brand, I will keep continuing with it. And that is where I try to convince my clients that I am 100% sure about this brand. You can rely on me. If you have the trust on your architect, you have given me that kind of you have shown me that kind of trust. So please let me continue that trust and on my recommendation go for this particular brand. That's how I like to do my things. I like to tell them, I like to enforce on them that this is a good brand. Don't worry about the price. We'll match them with the market standards. But I am very sure about the quality they are going to deliver. So that's how I like to bring them on one brand. AluK is a great brand, a very good brand. Though all the brands are very good, but a good thing about AluK is that the vendors and the suppliers and the backup they give to their ground team is very great. As an architect, when I am dealing with some brand, I would like that brand to be very efficient in designing, in delivery, and in terms of product quality, and also at the same time, the economics to the client. It has to be very pocket friendly for the client. It should not be killing. In that regard, I find AluK stands 100 out of 10. involving all the people to be there in the project and adding them at a very initial stage is always going to help the architect in getting the end result better. So what my design philosophy is that I like to invite the major partners involved in the building process at a very early stage so that they can teach us, they can guide us, they can show us the newer technologies, they can show us the newer products, they can suggest newer things. I believe there, companies like AluK, they are very innovative, they are very helpful, they will walk any mile, any length to help architects, or for that matter, I will say even their client. So I believe as an architect, it is very important. It is very important to involve the major partners involved in the building evolution to be there. What we are looking for is that whatever design possibilities we are exploring in our designs, how my product company or how my brand can be of help to me. I believe good brands, when we involve them in a very initial stage, they also come up with the solutions where the cost effectiveness improves, where the design solutions become better, and also the eventual architectural product becomes better. So here I would rate that brands like AluK can be of great help to us. AluK is a great brand. I am very happy that I am associated with them. I'm a great fan of that brand. Especially the person who is dealing in our area is Pradeep Monga. I am very happy dealing with him. Very cool guy. But as far as the brand is concerned, we are very happy and very satisfied with it.